We're live. It's sunny outside. The sun hasn't fully gone down yet, so that's weird. Walking. I don't know how many people just record a podcast while they're walking. A lot of people will do video while they're walking. I want to do some more video stuff, I suppose. Maybe on Core 4 Sports Boston, the Instagram page that you can go follow, or on Designs by Ram, you can follow there. We'll see. It's episode 5. Yesterday, episode was corrupted, so it didn't. If you somehow magically heard it, congratulations, because you're the only person. I pulled my phone out to listen to the episode, and all it was a high-pitched buzzing, and there was no words. It's not audible at all. Not like the sound of the light, maybe that you're hearing in the background now. So yesterday's sponsor is today's sponsor as well. This is still episode 5, even though technically it's episode 6. But today's sponsor is RSS feeds. Yesterday was RSS feeds because if you're listening to this show, that means good news. The RSS feed is still working. That means you don't have to resubscribe. But if you're listening to the show and you are not subscribed yet, I would suggest it. But the RSS feed, that's the sponsor. So if some company that owns an RSS feed or runs the RSS feed wants to toss me a few dollars, toss me some Tron coin or some Ethereum or Ripple, I'm up for anything, to be honest. So any form of payment, RSS feed, I'm good with that. So the news that broke yesterday, I suppose, was that the Patriots are going to be wearing the white jerseys, and the statistic was 13 of the last 14 to wear the white jerseys have gotten the win in the Super Bowl. So I don't think the jerseys really have anything to, maybe they do. I mean, 13 out of 14, that's kind of it's a significant number. It's not insignificant. The Patriots are the home team because they switch off every year. So the Patriots got to choose. They got to choose the white jerseys, which is interesting because as the home team, when they're at home, they usually wear the blue jerseys. They sometimes, a few years ago, if you remember, they had those gray, silver-looking jerseys. They wore those at home a few times, but majority of the home games that they've had in the past, they've had the blue. And I don't even think it's really that big of a deal, to be honest. I think them picking the white jerseys is just playing with house money here. I mean, they've essentially, I think they are 3-1 in the Super Bowls when they've worn the white jerseys, and I think that's going back. I think they lost to Brett Favre in '94 was the last time they wore the white jerseys and lost. So, if your team, if it somehow affects the team at all, why would you not risk it? Just wear the white jerseys, of course. I'm assuming in the next few days, Teddy Bruschi will be announced as the captain, because games where Teddy Bruschi's the captain, they're 100-0 or something. I think that was the statistic that I saw the other day. That's a factual statistic as well, 100-0. But in the Super Bowl, or maybe it was in playoff games. It was one of the two. Maybe they're not 100-0. Now we'll go with 100-0. Let's just do it. Let's put it out there. 100-0. Patriots. Teddy Bruschi is the captain. In Los Angeles, not Minnesota, in Los Angeles last night, the Celtics decided to let Marcus Smart take the last shot. Don't know why. Statistically, he is not a great shooter. So they let him take the last shot because I don't know, surprise. Hey, Maybe they didn't expect it. They were down by 1. I think he took a 3. I don't know. Why do you not? You got Kyrie for a reason. You got Kyrie to literally. That's like where you want to give him the ball in that situation. And now I believe the Celtics they've lost their last 4. On the contrary to that, the Bruins cannot lose. Some scary news yesterday. Charlie McAvoy, the defensive rookie for the for the Bruins, he is having a heart issue and he's going to be out for a few weeks. Apparently, he was supposed to be the replacement in the All-Star game coming up for the Eastern Conference because one of the Tampa Bay Lightning players, one of the Tampa Bay defensemen is injured. So McAvoy most likely would have been that replacement. He is going to be out for 2 weeks, so that means he will miss the All-Star game, which is unfortunate. I would imagine it's a rookie, and he's playing fairly well, so I could see him probably making a few All-Star games in his time here on the Bruins. So hopefully he gets well soon. That we are going to need him. They do have a bunch of defensemen. They have about 6 or 7 or 8 defensemen on the team, whether that's in Boston or in Providence, that are usable, that can play, which is sometimes not always a guarantee. But what is a guarantee is that if you subscribe to this podcast, every time there's a new episode, it will come up. It will come up in your podcast feed. So, excuse you, sir, beeping your horn. I'm trying to record a show here. But luckily, that's it. These people beeping their horns don't realize I'm trying to record a show here. But that's going to be it for today. Like I said, RSS feed hit me up. Did it stop? Okay, it didn't stop recording. That's going to be it. I got a phone call, recording on my phone. Phone call is obviously not ideal, especially when I'm about to end here. So, like I said, follow Instagram, Designs by Ram, Code 4 Sports Boston. I think it's those 2 places on Twitter too. Go ahead, follow me there, whatever. But Instagram, that's where you'll find me. That's where I'm using the most. So if you have any questions for me, go there. That's going to be it. Goodbye.